Hi, and thank you for watching G-Spot. Question: does your head ever seem like a washing machine on top of a neck? Would you like it to be a little bit more like this? People say we have over 66,000 thoughts a day. That is a lot of thinking. Do you have a lot of thoughts? Do you ever feel like your mind is on a constant spin cycle and just never shuts up? If you do, then I hope this can help. It certainly helped me. 3 years ago, I used to have so many thoughts going around in my head that I'd actually often get a physical pain in my chest, and I just find myself worrying for no reason about anything, things I didn't even think were a problem in my life. And then I heard about 5 simple little words that changed all of it. 5 words. It's really simple, but it actually works. The words are, who does this belong to? Or, my favorite version, who the bleep does this belong to? So what does it mean? Well, have you ever heard of the idea that we're actually connected? That everyone's connected to everything? Scientists call it the string theory, and they believe that we are connected by kind of like invisible threads that you can't see, but they're there. And even people in Hollywood are talking about this, like in the film Avatar. Have you seen it? When James Cameron accepted his Golden Globes, he said, the magic of cinema is that it helps us to understand that we're all interconnected in so many ways. So anyway, what happens when you pull on a string? If I pull on a string and someone else is pulling it, imagine there's someone else, what would happen? The other person would feel it, right? So if we're all connected, does it make sense that if someone you know, or someone in your neighborhood, or someone you're somehow connected to is really angry, that you might pick up on the anger? Or that if they're really happy, you might pick up on the happiness? Imagine if 98%, yes, that's 98% of the thoughts, the feelings, the emotions that we have aren't actually ours. What if they're actually perceptions and us picking up on the things around us? And because of our connections in our string, we think it's us and we can feel it so strongly that it just seems to be us. So if we do have 66,000 thoughts a day, that means over 65,000 of them probably aren't ours. Which means you're probably thinking a lot, and unless you happen to live on an island surrounded by really happy people, you're probably having a lot of thoughts, maybe depression, sadness, anger, stress, that do not belong to you. So you can ask, who does this belong to? Every time you think, feel, or have an emotion. And then, if you have a sense that it isn't you, or it isn't yours, you can just say, return to sender, and the thing will just kind of disappear. And maybe it won't disappear totally, but you'll have a kind of a sense that, oh, hang on, maybe that was just me perceiving something. The more we do this, the quicker and the stronger the muscle gets of starting to filter out all the 65,000 thoughts from everything that's actually us. You can even do this intensely for 3 days to really break the mechanism of always assuming that your perceptions are you. So you might forget, obviously, during those 3 days, or be so tired that you need to go and take a nap. But it doesn't matter. If you keep going with it, at some point it does start to get way easier. And the minute you even go to say who, it's gone if it's not you. And by day 3, you tend to have a lot less going on in your head. And you start to realize that maybe you're not as sad, depressed, worried, stressed as you thought you were. So who does this belong to? Or who the bleep does this belong to? So I know you probably won't do it, but I dare you to try it out for 3 days. And if you do, please tell us about it in the comments below. Thank you. See you next time.
And I'm feeling the same way all over again.